The late adopter. That's this guy. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the new video. And for you new guys, this is not a free channel. It costs one subscription to watch the video, so you know. You can do that at the end of the video if you like the video. Also press the like button at the end of the video. So today we're gonna do Litecoin, and I don't know if you like Litecoin or not, but we're gonna do Litecoin either way. It's plus 0.40% today, and that's good enough when everything else is in red. It's not everything is red, but a lot of it is red. But I want to talk about Litecoin, so why not make a video about Litecoin? So let's get into the charts. Make my face smaller, charts bigger, because why not? So let's see what's happening with Litecoin right now, and it has been popping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months in a straight. So if you're a long-term holder, congrats to you, man. 5 months in a row, just green candles. I mean, everything is green if you just look at monthly. But yeah, so it looks to me it's gonna try to test all-time highs over here soon. But the important line over here to notice is this 122 line over here, and we broke that really nicely, and you can see this on the monthly. We closed above the line on the monthly. We went all the way up and then down, but we closed above it for the second month, and that was confirmation we needed. And on the third month we are now pumping really hard and breaking other resistances on the way up. So why are we stopping here? What's happening? Let's examine this a little bit. So we are not gonna look at the bottom part, because we are not expecting to go a lot that lower. So we have some resistances on the way up, right? This one over here, this one over there, this one over here, and this one over here. This on the monthly chart, and very important resistances to notice. So we're gonna make areas on the resistances, and I'm gonna show you that the upper area is a lot more important than the lower area, but lower area is also important in case we get some kind of a pullback on the downside. So you have to watch that out. So let's get down to the weekly chart and see what's happening over here. And you can see here on the weekly that we are trying to break the second resistance area. So this one is actually broken. It was broken the first one, went below it, and now we broke it for a second time. So I'm not expecting to make a lower low over here. So this was some kind of high, then this was some kind of low, this is some kind of new high. If we start going down, I don't expect to break this level over here. I actually expect to stop around this lower resistance line that's now being a support line or support area, however you want to call it. So basically we are fighting this, and we are fighting actually the upper line, not the lower line over here to break, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Here on the weekly charts you can see there was some action going on when price was going down. You create some kind of support here, broke that support, went up, and this was some kind of a a resistance, support, resistance, that's some kind of line over here. So we can put this line, let me put a magneton up there, and when you see that with this area over here, it corresponds pretty well with the top line on the area, right? So the top line is the line to be watching for. That's at 227 right now. Breaking and holding that on the weekly is very bullish, so we have to watch this on the weekly chart and get above it on the weekly to continue bullish, because right now it looks like getting some kind of correction, consolidation, or whatever you want to call it, right? And that's looking good. Now let's pull up the moving averages, and you can see in the moving average, this is on the weekly. We are pretty extended from the 20 moving average, but we are going up fast. Let's look at this on the daily. No, let's look at this weekly. On the weekly we're gonna use the 10 moving average, and you can see on the 10 moving average the price actually got support on the 10 moving average. If you look at the previous bull run, right, it was using the 10 moving average, the white line, as support until it got this overbought signal, and then fell back down to the 20 moving average before it again pumped up. On the way down also it was using 10 moving average on the weekly all the way down. So the 10 moving average is actually the line to look for, unless it really pumps up, and then you can expect maybe a pullback down to the 20 line. The 20 line, but the 10 line, it's actually a fun support here, and now the 10 line is in this support area down here at around 160, 147. So that's the support area to look for if this start going down, but the upper area is the area to break, and 227 is the target we are looking to break. Let's look at this on the daily, and on the daily is also very nice. The yellow line, the 50 moving average, supported the price very nicely, and it's now keeping going up. You don't want to look at 10 moving average on the daily, so if price start going up again, the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average is down here at around 150, so that might be some kind of support area before we actually break the price. The price can of course just keep on doing this before it breaks out. It doesn't have to go all the way down here, but that can happen, so have that in keep that in mind with your trading. Of course, none of this financial advice. You do you, I do me. Only my opinion, all of that shebang, but that's what I'm saying. So let's look at a little bit on the MACD and RSI. There are no divergences here. This over here is going up, slightly up, but still up enough. And this one over here is going up, so there's no divergence there. There are no divergences except one, and I'll show you one divergence. Now, first, before we go there, the MACD is converging again, so that's some kind of looking like some kind of consolidation. How long this period is gonna take, I won't go into that. We're gonna try to find some kind of pattern on the 5-minute chart over here, and after this. But before we get to that, I just want to show you the actual divergence on the RSI. MACD looking healthy, but the divergence is up over here. Now this is not confirmed divergence, that's what I want to tell you. So it looks like the RSI is going down while the price is actually going up, but this doesn't have to mean anything, because this move is not done yet, right? We are only day 4 on the week, so this can actually turn around. It can just stop here and continue going up one way or the other. On the weekly, the RSI has to get above 87 line, above this line over here. So RSI has to get above the 87 line before it actually gets some kind of a stop or consolidation, I think. So that's the thing to look for. So basically you want to look for the support down here between what's that, between 147 and 162, and then resistance up there at 227. So now we're gonna go into really small time frames and just see if we can quickly figure out if there's any pattern over here. I haven't done this. Let's do this 1 hourly, maybe it's easier to see. So we are looking at this up here, what's happening up here. So now we're gonna clean everything up so we can draw on the chart. Let's look 4 hourly. Let's see in the 4 hourly. You know what, I'm gonna just a sec. Okay, so I figured it out. This is the line to watch for. It was being used as resistance, hit up here, and then you gotta, this becomes some kind of megaphone. Between here, the price is expanding, going down, almost down to the megaphone. Maybe you can pull it up here. Yeah, this looks a lot better. It looks like a megaphone. The price is ranging this range, and now we are expecting it to hit all the way up here. Depends on how you draw this line, but up here around, it won't be today. This is on the 4 hourly, so maybe up here 340 or something, 340, 350. So what's important about this price over here, if the price continue all the way up to the resistance line, let's see that on the weekly. Let's zoom in a little bit, and you can see here the top over here. Let me use magnet for this. Close top over here is at 324 on the monthly. On the daily, I think. Where is it? Yeah, on the daily. On the daily, the close is around all-time high 366, or this one 365. Yeah, so in this in that range area. So we can see now on the 4 hourly, back to the 4 hourly, that when the price started going up, it's gonna hit these all-time high levels, and that's what we are expecting, to hit the all-time high levels up here at all-time high before we get some kind of consolidation again, and look for where the price is gonna hit. If it starts going down over here, like we said, 147 to 165, something like that. It looks like that's the bottom support area. So the price, it can still range in this area. How that's gonna play out, wage right now is gonna go. We can look at some moving averages. Moving averages are looking good. It's getting support on the 50 moving average over here daily. It's over what, maybe can pull back a little bit down. Monthly, yeah, let's pull out the 10. The 10 is, you can see here, the 10 moving averages actually follow the support line over here. So the trading range, this is the trading range, that's what I can tell you, you know. This is not the kind of channel where we post video every 5 hours and update you on Litecoin, but what I see now, there's a support area around 140, 160, and then there is a first resistance at 227, and after that it's gonna go all the way up. So the big moves, the really big moves, the parabolic moves are gonna come once we break this resistance over here, I think. So and I think I mean, it's gonna range something like this, but once we break this resistance on the upside of this this line over here, I think that those are the big gains, So I'm not gonna go into how far I think this can go and what not, and not price prediction in the channel, only short-term analysis, but that's what I get. Thanks for watching, guys. You've been splendid. This is the part of the video where you subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and click the like video if you like the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow, new video. Thanks, bye bye.